out there, she would be. Shortly before the show, Clark released this statement through the Fever's social media account saying that she's so excited for Indiana to host WNBA All-Star this weekend, and that she says she knows that this is going to be the best All-Star yet. But she does go on to say how incredibly sad and, quote, disappointed she will not be able to participate, adding, quote, "I have to rest my body. I'll still be at Gainbridge Fieldhouse for all of the action. I'm looking forward to helping Sandy coach our team."
Adam Silver has just learned that the WNBA's biggest star and top revenue driver will miss the All-Star Game due to yet another injury, and the timing couldn't be worse. With NBA executives growing increasingly uneasy, Caitlin Clark's absence from the league's marquee weekend comes as CBA negotiations teeter on the brink and lockout whispers grow louder. At this point, it's no longer just about basketball. When your most valuable player is sidelined during a pivotal moment for the league, it's a full-blown crisis. Should Adam Silver be worried about how the WNBA is handling its top talent? Is it time for Cathy Engelbert to be replaced? Let us know what you think in the comments below.
We do start our show, though, with unfortunate news out of the WNBA. Caitlin Clark announced today that she will miss both the three-point contest and the WNBA All-Star Game this upcoming weekend in Indiana after re-aggravating a groin injury in that final minute of Tuesday's win over the Connecticut Sun. Clark had missed 4 games and the Commissioner's Cup final with that groin injury earlier this month, and now will be out for this weekend's festivities, which really stinks for fans, but you know that if there was any way that she could be out there.
Let's break down why the WNBA is facing a full-blown crisis. Caitlin Clark officially withdrew from the All-Star Game on Thursday afternoon. Just days after missing the three-point contest, Lexi Hall stepped in after Clark re-aggravated right groin injury during Tuesday's game. But here's what makes the timing so devastating. This isn't happening during a quiet stretch. It's unfolding in the middle of high-stakes collective bargaining negotiations talks that could determine whether the WNBA even has a 2026 season.
I'll leave the specific question about the foul to my colleague, Commissioner Engelbert. I mean, I other than as a fan, obviously, you know, it's nothing new in basketball that there's sort of welcome to the league moments, especially for heralded rookies. But of course, I want to see Caitlin treated fairly. And
Adam Silver has publicly expressed that he wants Caitlin Clark to be treated fairly and properly in the WNBA. So when she's forced to miss the league's biggest event due to what many see as inadequate injury management, it's more than just a concern, it's a red flag. And this goes far beyond a PR headache for Commissioner Cathy Engelbert. With the NBA financially backing the WNBA, Silver's frustration sends a clear and urgent message from the top. Accountability is overdue. Clark's injury couldn't have come at a more critical moment, and now, the pressure to act is mounting.
Look, JC Sheldon needs CC in the groin.
It was just a weird...
It is not looking good for Caitlin Clark. This was by far the worst ref game. It looked like they wanted Caitlin Clark to be hurt, or they wanted something bad to happen to Caitlin.
When it comes to protecting the league's most valuable and high-profile player, Commissioner Cathy Engelbert has come up short. Veteran sports columnist Christine Brennan has openly criticized Engelbert for dodging questions about Caitlin Clark, and instead shifting the spotlight to other players like Angel Reseven when the questions are clearly about Clark. That's not leadership. And fans aren't buying the deflection.
In terms of the comments, in terms of the way the commissioner, Cathy Engelbert, who I've known and I like, the way she has trouble talking about Caitlin Clark, or if she's asked about Caitlin, then she will say, well, Caitlin and Angel. Well, she wasn't asked about Angel, you know, she was asked about Caitlin. This incredible inability to deal with the facts and to state the obvious. It is astounding to me how Cathy Engelbert doesn't come out after the Marina Mabry hit and say, that's unacceptable, the refs got it wrong. Okay, should have been kicked out then, you weren't.
This is the person tasked with leading the league forward, yet she can barely mention Caitlin Clark's name without hesitation. This isn't just a missed PR opportunity. It's a glaring leadership failure. And the numbers back it up. Since Clark's injury, national WNBA viewership has taken a major hit. Indiana Fever games, which once averaged nearly 1.8 million viewers, have plummeted to just 847,000, a staggering 53% drop. That's millions of dollars in lost revenue. Yet Cathy Engelbert continues to act as if everything is fine. So how did we get here? Let's rewind to the officiating blunder that triggered this moment, as explained by kinesiology expert Dr. Lucas Siefer.
The ball handler, there's a grab, there's a hold, there's another grab. I mean,
all of those are
fouls. Every single one of them. And here, that's a foul, and finally they call.
WNBA legend and broadcaster Rebecca Lobo has been forced to call out the officiating live on air because it's been that bad. During one game, she highlighted multiple missed fouls on Caitlin Clark, pointing out to viewers, there's a grab, a hold, another grab, that's a foul, that's a foul. When Hall of Famers feel compelled to publicly call out the refs in real time, it's more than just criticism, it's an indictment of the league's credibility, and it's not just the media sounding the alarm. Indiana Fever head coach Stephanie White, Clark's own coach, has had to repeatedly speak out about the officiating mess. After several games, she didn't hold back. I thought she was fouled. What's been happening to us is absolutely disgraceful.
I thought she got fouled. I think it's pretty egregious what's been happening to us the last few games. A minus 31 free throw discrepancy. And I might be able to understand it if we were just chucking threes, but we're not. We're attacking the rim. And the disrespect right now for our team has been pretty unbelievable. So it's disappointing.
That's not a coach being emotional, that's a coach exposing a systemic failure. And it didn't stop there. In a fiery post-game press conference after Caitlin Clark took multiple hard hits during a matchup against the Connecticut Sun, Stephanie White unloaded on the league for its ongoing inaction and slammed the officials for completely losing control of the game. Everyone's improving, except the officials, some of whom played 9 years in Indiana and are now on staff. She said bluntly. That's Caitlin Clark's reality, playing out in real time. White went even further, revealing the deeper issue. We talk about this every year at our league meetings in the fall and spring, but nothing ever changes.
Who is played 9 years in Indiana and now on the staff. And that's a live shot now of Caitlin Clark.
In other words, this problem isn't new, it's been ignored for years under Kathy Engelbert's leadership, as the league has grown in visibility and importance.
The game is fast now. Things are happening quickly. Everybody's getting better, except the officials. So we got to find a way to remedy it. I mean, you've heard every coach talk about it, so I don't know what the answer is.
Officiating has somehow declined. That's simply unacceptable. Caitlin Clark's groin injury, which now sidelines her from All-Star Weekend, is a direct result of these failures, unchecked physicality, missed calls, and a glaring lack of accountability from the league. One of the most blatant incidents came when Marina Mabrey shoved Clark to the ground after a dead ball, a clear act of aggression. Officials initially gave only a technical foul, but after widespread outrage from fans, the league was forced to upgrade it to a flagrant 2. The mistake was made in real time. The correction came only after public pressure.